Hi there folks, and welcome to another episode with Manchester United on FM21 beta, and we're just joining in to the scout or recruitment meeting. This is what I wanted to show you before, but it kind of didn't fit in with the episodes in the end, and we just went and did it without even realising it. So this is where a point where we can physically tell tell Ed Woodward who we want, who they should be looking at as well. Hopefully he can go and get them. So at the moment we are looking for central defenders. We want somebody to cover Bruno as well, and possibly wing backs as well, probably on the right hand side more than anything else, because we are a little bit shy on there. But first hand, we do need a central defender. I'm not so much bothered about a ball playing defender, somebody that can just defend. We're going to go someone who's a 4-star up to a 5-star. We're Manchester United. We want the top end quality players, and availability, somebody for now, and somebody who's going to be between, I'm going to say 23, because that's who they're after, isn't it? They want somebody at age 23. I'm going to say between 18 and 23, somebody that we possibly can get in, a wonder kid maybe, or maybe just somebody that's 19 actually, because Woodwards tend to be signing somebody who's a lot younger or too young for the first team. So that doesn't help matters. So we want to do that for a central defender. And it says to look for, I don't know, tackles per 90 minutes. I guess. Let's do that. Yes, please focus on finding targets for this role. Okay, we'll do that one. Okay, so this is our agenda. So we've done the first one, central defender. We can adjust this by however we want. We can go and click on one of them and add it in. I've only just figured this out, so I did wonder how we did that. So first up then, the next one is a ball playing defender. So let's move on. This is the meeting that we're carrying on, so let's move on to this one. This is the current squad that they are giving us. So we've got Lindelof, Maguire, Bailey and Twanzebe. So you think that we should have enough. We want someone to play alongside Maguire. We want somebody, or even Lindelof if we could move a Maguire on as well. But we have got a couple in the transfer target list that we would like, but it doesn't appear to be that they're listening. So let's move on and focus to identify targets for this position. I think we could do with a couple more. Again, central defender. I'm going to go for central defender rather than ball playing. We'll drop down a touch in ratings, but we still want somebody who's a potential 5-star. We want somebody for now. Again, we're going to change these ratings down to 19 to 23. And once again, tackling. Where are you? I thought we had tackles per 90 minutes. So let him have a look at that. So yeah, please focus on getting some defenders in, please. So hopefully they're going to come back with some players, and Woodward's going to wheel his magic. 28 million is what we've been given to play with. It's not an awful lot. If we can get anybody in cheap or a couple of them positions, then great. We do need to increase our squad a little bit. It is looking very, very thin. What's happened since the last episode where we beat Slavia Prague? We beat Burnley. Nice, comfortable 3-1 victory. The XG, I'm trying to understand this. So I didn't click on this before, but the minutes along the bottom, the expected goals from the chances are there. We dominated the game in the early stages up to the 60th, 70th minute, and then after that it was all Burnley. Burnley got themselves back into the game. I feel like we kind of FM'd them a little bit with a 3-0 flattering scoreline at least. Anyway, we only put our an okay performance according to the XG. We had a similar number of shots to Burnley, however we put them away at a far better rate. And we had more individual high quality chances. So our chances were a lot better and a lot earlier on as well. But if we compare this to the next game, Brighton 4-0. This was, we didn't dominate this game because we should have lost at XG 1.58 to 1.23. Just goes to show how good Brighton were, even though we won 4-0. If we just have a look at the XG as well. The chances we did have, they were very few and far between, but we were clinical in front of goal, 7 for 7. I think that's what did it for us. Even though Brighton had 16 shots, as you can see, right through the whole game, they were quite dominant in that respect. We were just a bit more clinical. We had fewer individual high quality chances than our opposition, which is a real worry as we had generally better quality shots throughout. But yeah, 4-0. And then Slavia Prague. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I don't know where to start with this one. This was an absolute nightmare of a bloody game. I just couldn't believe it. 0.2 of an XG to their 0.56. They scored in the 73rd minute. We just couldn't reply. We were trash. Absolutely trash. We did bring... this was our rotator side slightly. And Diddy moving into the centre. Twanziba getting a game in DM. Greenwood and Martial. Greenwood playing because he's been playing reasonably well. Van der Beek pushed into the attacking midfielder role. But apart from that, we struggled. Tellez came back. Henderson was in goal. And we were very, 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 very poor. We're 4 points behind Porto. We've got Porto to play, which we were playing in this episode. We've got Leipzig to play in this episode. And Slavia Prague pick up their first victory against us, which I was very, very annoyed with. And I was very close to throwing the bottle, which I didn't do. I didn't go easy on them, let's put it that way. But I didn't throw the bottle. I was very, very close to. So today's episode is just all about Champions League. We need to qualify. We've got to qualify. To lose 2 games like we have done, 1-0 and 2-1, away from home, our away form in Europe isn't great. We just need to avoid defeat against Leipzig. I think if we beat them, they will qualify. If we draw, I think we will qualify. Is that right? Not quite. Not quite. We don't want to fall into the Europa League, do we? Premiership at the minute stands a little bit like this. We're doing well in the Premiership. We've got a game in hand over Liverpool. Liverpool have now lost 2 games. West Brom now, as well as Man City. But the loss to West Brom was quite of a shocker. But our league form is absolutely brilliant. Let's just have a look at the stages. 24 goals. We've only conceded 1 goal in the league. Our defence is brilliant. But we do need defenders because we need a top quality defender just to help Maguire out. Maguire, since he's taken the captaincy off him, he's played really well. Right then, the first look at the side then. We're going to have De Gea in goal. We've got Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire, Tellez at the back. We've got Ndidi as DM, Pogba, Van der Beek in the centre. We've got Bruno. We're just behind Greenwood and Martial. I'm hoping we can do wonders with this side. I can't see any reason why we can't win. We are going balanced, not attacking. Maybe that was our error going into the Prague game. I just don't know. Right, the teams are lining up. Upamecano. Again, he's a target for us. Hopefully we can lure him away, especially if we beat Leipzig. A couple of others. I think Lindelof had a little bit of worries about Soloff because apparently he's stronger than him. I don't know. Cat has got it right, starting with Bruno. Maguire isn't ready for this match. Tricky game. Fernandes will have to be on his game. And Bruno is playing better than him. Better than ever. We're going to beat them again. Okay, let's move into the tunnel then. Arms, pump fist. Can we do that? Give the fans something to cheer for. And then we'll go with the faith, which I do like. Hasn't changed. Everybody loves it. Right, here we go then, folks. We've kicked off. We're going to try and avoid defeat. Avoid defeat. We will have an opportunity to go through with a win against Porto in the next game. But the loss against Slavia Prague has really put a dent into a lot of the confidence of the team. Although we all seem to be very happy and very fit at the moment. I think it was a shock losing to Slavia Prague, especially away from home. Our away form in Europe has been awful. As we have an opportunity there as Leipzig come away with it. Forsberg. It's a great interception by Lindelof. Well seen, son. Tellez. The ball's been passed forward. And Pogba does bring it all the way back again to Maguire. Lindelof. We want the ball over this right-hand side. Maguire. Wan-Bissaka's just waiting there. We just seem to have lost our way a little bit. And Martial, he's missed a sitter. He's missed a sitter. I mean, how easy was that? 0.25. A quarter of a chance to put the ball in the net. Is that how that works? I'm sure that was an easy chance. But we're going into the half-time, winning on XG, expected goals, so we should be winning this game. But I'm not too impressed with it so far. I'm going to pump the fists at them, and we're favourites. Let's go and do it, boys. Not that they were extremely listening to that one. Right, let's go again then, boys. Opportunities. Let's make it happen. Tellez has not been running up that line since his injury. I know he's come back, his first game back. Hopefully he'll be after a few more games. The chance is there. Martial's just ran all the way through. He's literally dribbled inside. He's put the ball in the back of the net. That's all that matters. We are winning 1-0. That's his 13th goal of the season as well. Martial is literally on fire. He's the only one keeping us in the games recently. I mean, a missed kick there or a tackle. And then, wow, I don't know what happened there though. But a checking decision. What decision? There's no decision to check. He's onside. Oh, was it the return ball? Wow, we're really checking that? We are playing unbalanced as well, mentality-wise. So we can push it up if need. Maybe we ought to go a bit more positive. We don't want to be a little bit too negative and dance and have the ball at the back. And Martial with another opportunity. He's put it wide. He's only just gone and put it wide. Let's go a little bit more positive. Corner ball. Actually, it was a save, not put it wide. Okay, so it's a good save by the goalkeeper. You know what? I'm going to bring a Garlo in. Let's have a look what a Garlo can do. Target man. On support. Fred for Van der Beek. I think so too as well. Fred. Ball winner. Or actually, go box to box instead. Right, okay, let's confirm that. Let's play the game. 20 minutes to hold on, boys. 20 minutes to hold on, and we can safely say we'll qualify for the next round. I'll be relatively happy with a away win, actually. That's what that's more important than anything else. 5 minutes to go. Don't concede here because it could spell trouble for us. And I'm not sure what's happened. There's an offside. Not a penalty. It's an offside, so that's nice. We're going to qualify. We're qualified. Nice. Okay, so we're into the next round, boys and girls. At 1.03 to 0.63, so it's very close. The Leipzig did come up towards the end. But 9 shots, 4 on target to the 8 and 3. It's not the best. Confirmation we have qualified for the next knockout round. Send the assistant to that one. We received 2.4. That's always helpful. Southgate was spotted looking at Wan-Bissaka, Harry Maguire and Greenwood for the England squad. Okay. Right, we're going to move on to the Porto game. We'll see you guys in just a second. Here we go then, folks. Old Trafford, the venue. De Gea is going to start off in goal. We've got Wan-Bissaka. Twanzebe is going to join Maguire in the centre. Telles on the left-hand side. Ndidi, Van der Beek, Pogba, Bruno. We've got Greenwood and Martial up front. Cavani took a little knock during midweek. So he is available on the bench, but he's not going to start straight away. Hopefully we'll use him towards the end. Van der Beek starts. He's clearly enjoying his football at the moment. Nice. Greenwood isn't ready for this match. It's nice to know that these guys can tell me whether these players are ready. Unbelievable. Lee Williams is the Brandon Williams' brother or something. The fans are often what makes the beautiful game so special, and I'm sure today's match will be no exception. Bruno is going to exact revenge. We've got the crowds. We've got the people. We've got the players. And we haven't had a shot yet. Oh, there we have a 0.06 of a chance that was. Maguire to Pogba. Pogba, very loose there, but he did win it back though, thankfully. Right, the ball's been played around. Great ball to Martial. I think he should have buried that one. Possibly. I wonder who we're going to get in the next round because our away form is awful. If we could win at home, then that's great. Let's get the ball away, boys. Bruno should be able to pick that up. He's run off with it then. Through ball to Martial. Martial's on it. And he slots it away for his 14th goal of the season. Come on. Is there any doubt that he's not going to score a goal in them situations, really? 14th of the season. With barely a quarter of the way. Well, are we a quarter of the way through? We're possibly around about a quarter of the way through the season so far. And we're doing really, really well. Bruno with a lovely through ball. Martial hanging back just off the last man. And a lovely play and races forward. Now, we didn't see the goal there. What happened? Is that just because of the highlight of the onside thing? We are going to go arms outstretched. No, pump the fist. We want that one there. They're going well, but we know you're capable of even more. So you weren't bad then. So it's virtually the same thing, but we have faith. And they like the faith a lot more than anything else. Shout out Bruno just to fire him up a little bit. And same with Van der Beek as well. Let's focus. It's kind of nice that you can go into individual players here. And just give them a little bit of a kick up the backside, I think. And Tellers down this left-hand side. Great crossing. It's been intercepted and put away. But we have won it back though. Bruno. Greenwood, Van der Beek. And Martial with his second goal, his 15th of the season. Wow, the game's been put to bed now. It's just unfortunate we lost to Slavia Prague. I can't believe that was a game we lost. And then we go and beat Red Bull away from home. The harder of the two, to be fair. But 2-0. Sidestepped it in. Lovely goal. I'm not sure who passed. Who was it? That Van der Beek with a pass, was it? That's what we want him there for. And Twanzibi's playing very well at the back. Let's have a look. 7.7 at the minute. And he's not playing his best. So hopefully we're going to make a change. We'll pause it there. We'll make a change now. Who can we drop back? Let's have a look. Ndidi. Can anybody come in? Fred can play there, can he? Yeah, we'll leave Fred there, I think, on defensive duties. And Cavani can play. In fact, we're going to push him up there on pressing forward as well. There we go. And maybe Bruno needs to come off. Lindelof to come on for Twanzibi. I don't think so. Wan-Bissaka's not playing well. William, I might actually, with 15 minutes to go, I'm going to put Williams on this right-hand side. He's more naturally right-footed, so we'll see what happens. I think we can make another sub in Europe. I think, can we make up to 4 substitutions? It could be even 5. I don't know. Manafa, Porto coming at us. The substitutions has disrupted us a little bit as that's gone in. It's now 2-1. We're in a little bit of spot of bother now. We're going to shout at them. We're going to demand more. 10 minutes to go. Just hold off. Just let's get that win. I mean, on a 0.23, they've scored a goal. I'm not happy. 4 minutes of added time. It's running away. We're running the clock down, and it's a victory. We've beaten Porto. I mean, that was really tough. Really tough. Maybe it's time to change the formation a little bit. Do we need wingers? I don't think we do. Maybe we ought to just push 3 in midfield, maybe that's what we need to do instead of one hanging back. We could try that on one of the lesser teams, see if that works. But at the moment, we did relatively well. Outstretched arms. That's a very good win for us. Well played. Right, what does that do to the table? Not an awful lot. How do you feel about the use of technology? Yeah, fine. I don't mind technology. Right, okay, we do finish second. 1 point behind Porto. Porto with that 1-2 losses, maybe. Leipzig. They must have drawn. Yeah, 0-0 with Slavia Prague. So Slavia Prague were almost into a Europa League chance. So the draw is going to come after the Wolves game. So we'll go through the draw in the next episode, but we won't get to see this unless we play the Wolves game now. So we might have a slightly longer episode just so we can get to this game. So if you just bear with, we'll race over to the Champions League draw and we'll see you just like that. And here we have it then, the European Champions Cup draw for the next round. Just incidentally, we drew 0-0 with Wolves. So that was a relatively quick, short game. No highlights hardly. The XG were about 0.5 each. Not very many chances. And yeah, it just went through within a couple of minutes. We're classed as an unseeded team. So we'll probably get to play either Atletico, Barcelona, Porto, Lazio, Liverpool, City, Real Madrid or Shakhtar. I'm not sure who really we would want. So let's have a look who's going to be the first one. Chelsea will play Shakhtar. Dortmund will play Man City. Juventus will play Porto. Salzburg, Barcelona. Zenit will play Liverpool. Right, well, who's left? There's Atletico, Real and Lazio. Wow. Bayern Munich. And Bayern Munich apparently as well, which I missed. How did I miss them? Oh, they're in our group, so we won't play them. Right, are we... Oh, we'll get to play the first leg first, so it's either going to be Lazio or Atletico we'll get to play. Then let's play Lazio. I think we stand a good chance against Lazio. And we're going to get Lazio. That concludes the draw for the Champions League. I'm relatively happy with that. I think we could go on with a victory, at least at home. And hopefully we could just come away with at least a draw away from home, because our away form, as you've seen, isn't that great. Right, so the next couple of games, Fulham Leeds will play off camera, and then we'll come back to the Chelsea in the quarterfinals, and then Crystal Palace away from home. If you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more new to the channel, please subscribe. And until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.